Scientists have just found the biggest galaxy ever. It is situated about 3 billion light years away. The length of this galaxy is astounding. However, its discovery has only just raised more questions. What causes these galaxies to form? As time goes on, how big will this galaxy become? Are there larger galaxies out there? Well, keep watching to find out the answers to all these questions. Before getting into the cusp, let's take a look at what exactly a galaxy is and what it consists of. Well, according to NASA, a galaxy is a gravitationally bound system of stars, stellar remnants, interstellar gas, dust, and dark matter. The word is derived from the Greek galaxies, literally milky, a reference to the Milky Way galaxy that contains the solar system. Galaxies average an estimated 100 million stars. When you gaze up into the night sky, all of the stars and planets you can see are part of our galaxy. If it's really dark, far away from lights from cities and houses, you can even see the dusty bands of the Milky Way stretch across the sky. Sometimes galaxies get too close and smash into each other. Our Milky Way galaxy will someday bump into Andromeda, our closest galactic neighbor. But don't worry, it won't happen for about 5 billion years. Even if it happened tomorrow, you might not notice. Galaxies are so big and spread out at the ends, even though galaxies bump into each other, the planets and solar systems often don't get close to colliding. Out of the blue, a team led by Dutch PhD student Martin All discovered a radio galaxy that is at least 16 million light-years long. The discovery refutes some of the long-held theories concerning radio galaxies' growth. Another unsolved mystery is the existence of massive radio galaxies. This huge galaxy, like many others, has a host galaxy as well as massive jets and lobes erupting from the galaxy's center. These jets and lobes are thought to be a result of an active supermassive black hole at the galaxy's nucleus, according to scientists. As a result, these vast galaxies are among the most fascinating objects we've found in space. Many galaxies have a supermassive black hole at their core, which delays the formulation of new stars and thus significantly impacts the galaxy's overall life cycle. To make matters worse, black holes can generate 2 jet streams, each carrying the raw materials needed to produce new styles, which can send them hurtling through space at speeds approaching that of light. The stardust heats up so much that it dissolves into plasma and emits radio waves as a result of this violent process. The lights were captured by an international team from Leiden, Hertfordshire, Oxford, and Paris, France, using the Pan-European LOFAR telescope, whose epicenter is in a marshy Dutch radio dark nature reserve where your smartphone would definitely lose signal. Until now, scientists have never seen a structure this large. Researchers at the Leiden Observatory in the Netherlands have recently discovered a galaxy and tagged it as the largest galaxy ever discovered by humans. Apparently, it is 160 times the size of the Milky Way galaxy. Previously, the title was held by the galaxy IC 1101, which spanned across 3.9 million light-years. The latest discovery is named Alcyonius, after the primordial Greek god of the sky, Uranos, and spans across 16.3 million light-years, making it 4 times the size of IC 1101. The discovery of Alcyonius was possible due to a supermassive black hole that the galaxy fosters at its center. The black hole sucks an enormous amount of matter, then spits gigantic jets of plasma out of it close to the speed of light. These plasmas subdued after traveling millions of light-years before converting into plumes of radio waves. These plumes, detected from the radio galaxy, are by far the largest ever discovered. This led the scientists to find the now largest galaxy in the universe. Scientists were flabbergasted by the discovery and came up with a bunch of questions regarding it. However, to answer the questions, they came up with theories, one of which is that the galaxy is being surrounded by a low-density environment resulted in its plasma jets expanding unprecedentedly. Why is Alcyonius so huge? Despite its enormous size, the galaxy is rather ordinary, just like our own Milky Way. Giant radio galaxies like Alcyonius consist of a host galaxy along with colossal jets and lobes that erupt forth from the galactic center, Science Alert explained. When these lobes and jets interact with the megagalaxy, they accelerate electrons to produce radio emission. These radio lobes are created by active supermassive black holes situated at the center. Even the Milky Way has radio lobes, but scientists don't understand why some galaxies grow to such massive size. Aside from the size of its radio emissions, the galaxy is otherwise of ordinary radioluminosity, stellar mass, and supermassive black hole mass. It is a standalone galaxy with the nearest cluster located 11 million light-years away from it. The scientists set out to find large-scale environments that are highly conducive to giant radio galaxy growth, where largest giant radio galaxies are likely to be found using data collected by the Low Frequency Array, LOFAR, in Europe. LOFAR, or the Low Frequency Array, is a large radio telescope network which is located in the Netherlands mainly. It was completed in the year 2012 by Astron, the Netherlands Institute for Radio Astronomy, along with international partners. LOFAR is operated by the Radio Observatory of Astron. Well, what they found was astounding. We've discovered what is in projection the largest known structure made by a single galaxy, a giant radio galaxy with a projected proper length of 4.99 plus or minus 0.04 megaparsecs. The true proper length is at least 5.04 plus or minus 0.05 megaparsecs, researchers wrote in the study that has been accepted for publication in astronomy and astrophysics. They also found that the host galaxy has 240 times the mass of the Sun, and the supermassive black hole at its center is over 400 times the mass of the Sun. Move over IC 1101. You may be impressively large, but you never stood a chance against the largest known galaxy, Alconius. Currently, it is the largest galaxy discovered with a width of around 5 million parsecs, that is 16.3 million light years. It is the largest known structure created by a single galaxy. A supermassive black hole, weighing 400,200 million solar masses, has also been found in the host galaxy, SDSS J081421.68 plus 522410. The nearest cluster is 11 million light years away, therefore it appears to be a standalone galaxy. The structure has been identified as the largest radio galaxy yet found and was dubbed by the initial paper as Alconius, named after one of the opponents of Heracles and the giant son of Uranus and the titan Gaia in Greek mythology. Alconius has been described as a giant radio galaxy, a special class of objects characterized by the presence of radio lobes generated by relativistic jets powered by the central galaxy's supermassive black hole. Giant radio galaxies are different from ordinary radio galaxies in that they can extend to much larger scales, reaching upwards to several megaparsecs alone, far larger than the diameters of their host galaxies. In the case of Alconius, the host galaxy does not host a quasar and is relatively quiescent. The central host galaxy of Alconius has a stellar mass of 240 billion solar masses, with its central supermassive black hole estimated to have a mass of 390 plus or minus 170 million solar masses, both characteristically typical for elliptical galaxies, but substantially lower than values other than similar galaxies hosting giant radio sources. It is currently unknown how Alconius's radio emissions grew so large. A few theories have been proposed, including a less dense than usual environment surrounding it, the fact that it exists inside a filament of the cosmic Webb, a supermassive black hole, an extensive stellar population and powerful jet streams and an extensive stellar population. The black hole which is present in the center of the galaxy is around 400 million times the Sun's mass. The cosmic web is another name for the contemporary grown-up universe, which resembles a network of threads and nodes called filaments and clusters respectively. With a few exceptions, galaxies in filaments and clusters are easily observable, but finding the medium between galaxies has only proven effective in clusters. Alconius, like the Milky Way, lives in a filament, thus its plumes experience headwinds as they travel through the medium. As a result, the plumes execute a leisurely dance with an unseen partner changing their direction and shape slowly. For many years, scientists have hypothesized that the shapes and pressures in radio galaxy plumes are related to filament features. Still never before have they seen an example as compelling as Alconius. Alconius's plumes are so large and rarefied that they can be easily molded by the surrounding medium. Astronomers are capable of detecting changes, and if that's the case, will those discoveries help us better understand what lies beyond the galaxies? For the cosmic web to maintain its shape, gravity is offset by the heat pressure in filaments and clusters of the medium. Over the last 2 millennia, it has become clear that the glowing stardust ejected by galaxies keeps the web warm. The central black holes in galaxies help maintain our universe's large-scale structure in this way. This is especially significant given how small black holes are compared to filaments and clusters. It's as if a marble-sized object controls the Earth temperature to match Alconius and its jets. 100 Milky Way galaxies would have to be placed end to end. There are so many minute alterations in the jets as they travel through the intergalactic medium that scientists can detect them. Astronomers anticipate that this slight movement may aid their understanding of the cosmic web's voids. The researchers will now study if the radio galaxy surroundings could explain the future growth of giants. Well, we've come to the end, and thanks for watching another video with us. What do you think about the largest galaxy? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. If you found this video interesting, hit like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't it, and have the bell icon on to stay updated.